Okay, I think this is recording. All right, so welcome to the recap for our September meeting. I know it's October 1st as I'm recording this to put up. It's the first chance I've had to do it, but I do want to do it because we had a lot of new girls that wanted to attend and couldn't, and we had a few people that had to call out sick. So I wanted to make sure, I did this so you guys had the information because we did record the meeting, but you couldn't see any of the slides. So I thought it wouldn't be as helpful as if I did it this way. All right, so we'll just quickly go through the slides and all the ideas. Our meeting was about how to, some ideas for rocking out your fall and fall holidays, and then as well as the winter holidays coming, because you got to start planning now for those. All right, so let me see, this is not switching for me. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I have to go over here, perhaps. Okay, good. So, for August, our team did $87,233, which is excellent for August. August is usually one of our slowest months. So far for the year, as of our meeting, which was, over a week ago, it was 888,144. I'm happy to say we're close to, we're around 920,000. So sometime this month, if we have a month as good as we did the last couple of months, we should, we should hit 1 million at some point this month. So that's really exciting. I'll probably do I'm planning to do some sort of giveaway when we hit that. I will try to remember to post that this week for you guys. Okay, let's see, what's next? Top sales for summer. I took June, July, and August. I did the first downline, the second downline, third and fourth. The first through the third, I believe it was everybody that did over 2,000. When we got to the fourth, it was insane. I think it was everybody that did over 3,000 because I just didn't have room and I didn't want to have 10 slides. So first down line, Michelle Cash had 58.40. Crystal Bro had 45.51 for those 3 months. Debbie Kobus had 35.30. Tanya Foster had 3,099. Taylor Alexander had 19,906. Michelle Harding had 2,240. Jen Zulu had 2,086. Kristen Depsky had an incredible 38,191, followed by Cherie Weiss, who had an amazing 27,364. And then Brooke Merkel had 10,677. And the fourth down line, Jess Allen had 14,364. Crystal Hazlitt had 11,276. Nev Miller had 93.08. Ashley Heim had 78.23. Ashley Kraft had 48.46. April Anderson at 48.05. Nicole Schlegel had 42.08. And Morgan Conto, I still have to ask you how to say your last name, Conto Leon, we know her as Morgan Cha on Facebook, had 4,059. So I did over 4,000 for the fourth down line. Amazing job, ladies. You had a great summer. That was for June, July, and August totals. Just really, really good for summer. And everybody says summer's slow. It doesn't have to be. So you guys did really well. Okay, so let's get into some fall and holiday ideas. So back to school promotions. We're now in October, so hopefully you did some of them in September. But still, a reminder, the kids are back in school. For those clients you have who have kids, it's time for the moms to play now. All right, Halloweeny parties. So anything in October can be a Halloweeny party. They can, decorate for it if they want. They could have a costume party. They could make little cocktail wieners, anything that they can do a theme out of. You guys can hand out goodie bags to moms. When they trick or treat, just make sure you give it to the mom and not the child. Do a booking coupon, your business card. There's little spider rings. You can buy them. I don't know if you can buy them at the party supply store. You might be able to. But I know on like Oriental Trading, they used to be like 144 spider rings in a bag for like $6 or less. So I know they're dirt cheap. So you tie that to like a little goodie bag, and I'll show you the cute little coupon. You can find it in Dana Barish's Dana's Diamond Divas group. It's been around for years. We've been doing this since Slumber Party days. But it's just good. You have a booking coupon or a booking special, or you could do a coupon that has so much, 10% or 20% off your order, or book a party and get a $50, bonus. So hand them out. If you're going out trick-or-treating with your kids, carry them around with you and hand them out to the moms as you see them. You could do Halloween grab bags, and I'll show you a post in a minute for that. Football widow parties, fired up for football. I know in my neighborhood, all the women watch the football game, so you could have one before, after, maybe pregame. You could do a party, but try themes for fun bookings. It also helps get the hostess into it and get the guests into it. So here are some of this was a back to school post I had gotten from corporate last year that they had put on their page. Yeah, make sure you follow Pure Romance and Pure Romance on Tour, as well as Chris Ciccanelli's page and Patty Brisbane's pages on Facebook, because they post lots of great information, lots of great things that you could steal and put in your VIP groups or on your Facebook page. But there's a back to school idea. There's like the Halloween grab bag. You make up a grab bag, put clearance items in there that you got on sale on a sale day. Buy on a sale day always. There's 3 or 4 sale days a week usually. And try to buy sale items when you can. And put those items, in the bag and set a price. Say $39 a bag. Every bag has at least, $50 worth of product in it, and 1 or 2 bags will have $75 or $100 in it. So whatever, you have that you can do something, to make it better. Make one bag that's a grand prize kind of bag out of 6 or 8. So, make up your own picture. You can get like goodie bags like this at the dollar store, at the party supply store. 'Tis the season. You'll find tons of Halloween stuff. And God, I wouldn't be surprised if they had the Christmas stuff out already. All right, so here's that. I gave you a ring. Now give me a ring and you'll get. So here's book a party and get $50 in bonus freebies, or $25 gift certificate to be used only at a party on a purchase of $50 or more, which means if she can't have a party, she gets a friend to have a party and she comes to that party to use the coupon. So she's either getting you a party through a referral, or she's going to host herself. All right, I got this years ago from somebody else. So like I said, there are the document. You should be able to just search Halloween on Dana's Diamonds Divas, and you should be able to find this or something similar that is editable, so you can edit it with your own information and then print them up, cut them up, or you could print these up on on like postcards and make it easier and not have to cut them, and then they'll all be perfect. If you got OCD and you need it perfect, look on the Media Center. When you're new, you get 90 days free of the Media Center. The trial doesn't start until you log into the Media Center. So if you started yours, make sure you go in and download all the stuff you can and personalize what you can so you have it for use later. But they have all the things you need for every different holiday, different sales, even kit specials, and new products releases. So it's definitely worth it. In there, you can create letters for your newsletters for your clients, or if you have a team for your team when you build one. So this is good too. And the girls who've been in a long time know all about the Media Center. But just, little themed banners for your party and your Facebook events. All right, fall and holiday ideas continue. Thanksgiving turkey trot. I have that on the coming slides for you to see. Suggested gift list. I have all these things in the coming slides, so I'll explain them as we get to the slide. Holiday specials, I think that's self-explanatory. Sexy Santa or Pink Elephant, you do a party like with that theme. PR cash, think Kohl's cash. They spend $50, they get $5 or $10 to spend in these 10 days, and you give the date that the money is good. Holiday host contest, or And also host your own holiday party. The week between Christmas and New Year's is usually good because then they can come get what they didn't get from Santa. And then packages, to make gift giving easy, and other sales ideas. All right, so the turkey trot. This is, I stole this from Stacy Cash. She had a turkey trot she does every year with her clients. So, you want a fun way to collect some orders and potentially have $1,000 in outside orders in November. Do a turkey trot. This year I'm calling mine the Butter Brawl. This is from a few years or more ago. She said, here's what she's posting before Thanksgiving. I would start posting it like in a couple of weeks. My Butter Brawl's underway, so I need 10 ladies who want to participate. Want to earn some free products? Sweet. Message me for more information about how to participate in my Butter Brawl. And then here's what she says when she messages them. Hey, hon, it's basically a catalog party with fun perks. You collect a few orders and I reward you. Want to do it? And it's like when you use this post, use a picture of something like she does. I'll show you on the next slide to make it look appealing so they want to know more. Only give enough info to pique interest, and then when they message you, give them the details. Remember, anything more than a paragraph they won't read, so keep it short. Keep your response like mine, short, sweet, and to the point. End it with a question. So go after it. Business is out there just waiting for you to pursue it. So the idea is that when they go to their Thanksgiving parties and gatherings and holiday, things over that holiday weekend, people are in from out of town, they take catalogs with them and they take orders from their family. And so basically they're doing a catalog party. So here's the picture that she put up with her post. Take your own, don't use her picture. And you can, take your own picture, set up something, just make something look interesting. And these are the packets she was making out to mail out to each of, or hand out or mail out to each of her hostesses that were doing the turkey trot. She has in there a letter explaining how to do it. This you can find in the Jackpot Jaguars group. Search in the files, turkey trot. You will find it in there because I know Debbie looked while we were sitting at the meeting and she said it's there. If you have trouble finding it, just ask and somebody will bump it up. All right, so this just says what the hostess benefits are. She's giving 15% because she's not going into anybody's house. She's just having them do all the work. All you have to do is ship the orders out. And then she's, saying if they have a qualified party, they get additional $100 put towards their party sales. This is not $100 in products that they get if their party is at least 3 orders and a total of $150 or more in retail sales, meaning the items not taxed before tax. Add up to $150 or more, she'll add $100 onto that total. So it's like giving them an extra $10. That's all. All right, so instead of $150, it would be $250. So that's all. It's just giving them a little extra something on top for doing the work and getting at least a $150 party. And then they also get a bonus item. And change that, the half off items or whatever, the percentage off, change that to whatever your discount is. Never give more than your discount. So keep that in mind. Always edit things to make sure they fit what you need it to be. She printed up her own order slip to put in each one because she was putting like a stack of them in there, with a handful of catalogs so that they would be able to take the orders and it would just keep it simple. All right. And it would have all her information on there that they need to know. Suggested gift list. I put these in my lap boards because I use lap boards at my parties, and I also use a party menu so they can follow along and they don't stray while I'm doing the demonstration. I find they pay attention better and they know what they want to order as soon as they come into the ordering room. They usually order everything they checked off on their menu. So I suggest different, this is from last year, so I know I have to update it for things that were retired and we don't have anymore. But this is like all the people a person generally shops for Christmas gifts. And it's showing them that, hey, we are way more than sex toys. 70% or more of our catalog is bath, body, and pampering products. And even some gifts you could give to grandma, like the hot heart. Or some skinny dip for her bubble bath, or the massage candle, even, because it's still a candle. Some miracle oil, or, hand cream. Do we still have the 7th and plum hand cream? I think we do. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check before I redo this. You know, and then just through the list, like, you know, don't forget teachers, bus drivers, dresser, nail tech, you know, all these different things that, you know, they can buy to give as Christmas gifts. And if they're a hostess, this may want to make them host a party to get some of these things for free and get some of their shopping done. And for people at the party, if they don't know what to buy, this will give them something to buy and get some of their shopping done too, so they don't have to run to the crowded store. And they can just go home with it and wrap it up. I start using this. I start my holiday parties the week of Thanksgiving or the week before Thanksgiving. Holiday specials. This is the only time of year I do specials like this at my parties. And I'm a little insane because I feel like I'm competing with every store out there to get their shopping dollar. So don't do what I do. Make it more reasonable, like for like body do. Think about doing 2 furs and 3 for deals. Even if you just do that, you'll sell more than you normally would. And don't do 3 for $49 if it's regularly $60 and you only make 30%. Do 3 for $55, you know, or do 3, you know, take something off. Take 10% off, 3 for $54. So you're still making 20%. If you're buying them in 6 packs and you're buying on a sale day, you still make more than that. All right. But like things like Coochie, Body Dew, Skinny Dip, Heartthrob, Hot Heart, Basic Instinct, Kiss. All these things are great holiday gifts, and they're things women love. My best-selling Christmas special every year, hands down, is my 5 Hot Heart package. Buy 4 Hot Heart massagers, get 1 free is what I was doing. Or I just do a special price to get a 5-pack. I even gift wrap them and bring them to my parties gift wrapped and say if they buy 5, they can have them gift wrapped. So a lot of people will do that, and some people come back every year for them because they give them to their kids' teachers, the bus driver, their nail girls and hairdressers. But the teachers and the bus drivers sometimes change each year. The kids change schools. So the teachers change anyway. And if they have multiple kids, they're giving out a bunch. But they just like that because they're getting 5 gifts for, what's that work out to? Like less than $13 a piece. So it's a good deal. And it's gift wrapped. It's ready to hand out. Slap a bow on it, slap a tag on it, and there it's ready to give. All right. But that is by far my best. I sell a ton of Hot Hearts when I do this special. It's also great at vendor events. I stack up all the wrapped ones, maybe put a ribbon on one of them, and put a sign up that I made, which I'll show you in a minute. And I do them cheaper sometimes because I buy them in 6 packs. I buy them on sale days, and I make 50 to 55%. So depending on my level that week. So, you know, and then I do like a bath set. That's good. Just, you know, discount it. Discount it to what makes sense for you. Even if it's just 10%, it's still something, a savings for them. But I do, you know, things like this. And I have sold a lot of these Ultimate Adventures in Toyland. You'd be surprised. And lots of times I'll include toys that are discontinued. I wish I had more Encores. I would put that in there. Because I did buy some of them up when they were on sale. I only have 1 left, though. So I guess I'll get rid of that in my flash sale. So this is just an idea. You don't have to use what I do. It's just my first $10,000 month was in December, and it was because of this. Sexy Santa or Pink Elephant. You've probably heard of Pink Elephant or White Elephant parties where everybody brings a gift. You know, sometimes it's a gag gift or a naughty gift, and everybody brings a gift and they swap. So each person takes turns opening a gift. They can steal a gift from someone that already opened one if they liked it, or they can go open a new gift. You go through everybody until everybody's opened has a gift. So what they do is have each guest bring $25 in cash. They'll receive a wrapped gift. You could use gift bags, make it easy. Between $30 and $60. I also buy those like holiday boxes that are like ready to throw a gift in and use at the dollar store. Sometimes you can get sets of 3 of them for like $1. But gifts can be naughty or nice. You can let them choose. Each guest will take home, and each person goes home with a fun gift. So you can do this one of 2 ways. You can just ask the hostess to collect all the money ahead of time, and she has you drop them off because they're having a get together. And you don't stay, you just drop the gifts and collect the money. Or you can go there, help them do it, and then do a quickie demo, or you demo the products as they're being opened. And then say, you know, stick around after and see a presentation of Santa's Little Helpers, top 10 gift giving ideas. Ideas to keep it short and sweet. So a shortened demo. Think of a happy hour demo. And then, you know, you can be in and out of their house in a short period of time with some order taking after this. Or you can drop and go. You can fit a lot of parties in that way. Here's the one I made up: Pink Elephant Party or Dirty Santa. And it's pretty much the same thing. I tell them if they get at least 20 guests, I'll make one gift at least $100. And they're paying $25, and the value of each gift is $25 to $60. But I always have a ton of discontinued stuff I got on clearance. All right, so next idea: PR cash. Think Kohl's cash. Spend $50, get $5 or $10 to spend in PR cash or PR bucks with you on certain dates. Example: you do parties in November. Cash they earn can be spent between December 1st and December 10th, or whatever you decide. I did this back when we were in slumber parties, and I printed up Judy's slumber bucks and gave $5 for every 50 they spent, reminding them in the ordering room when they were close to that next 50. Everybody pretty much made sure they got to the next 50, even if they were like $25 away. So it was great. It definitely increased my sales. And some redeemed, and that added to my sales. But you know what? Most didn't, so it didn't cost me anything. It's easy to do. I mean, think about how you spend a little more at Kohl's knowing you get the cash back, even though you don't always remember to spend it. You can do this year-round if you want, but it's great in a time of year when you're trying to increase those outside sales or additional sales at parties. Holiday host contest. I generally do this in January and February, but you could do it anytime you want. You could do it in November and December for like this kind of holiday, and then do a Valentine's season later on. I do a big romance package and then do a high hostess free shopping spree. So whoever has the highest party total gets an extra additional free shopping spree from me. Like I said, don't do things the way I do, because I'm insane and I love to give stuff away. And so I usually do this Valentine's romance package every year. And I include like some of our romance products, massage things, warming things, and I get discounts on Steven Star gift cards. So I'll give $100 gift card to Steven Star and some Godiva chocolate and a bottle of champagne, and you know, our winter romance goodies. And then I draw a winner, and below is how they earn the entries for holding their party between, you know, the dates I'm doing parties in January and February. For getting their guest list to me to send their invitations for them. For getting, you know, holding it on a weeknight, they get extra entries. If the party's over 1,000, they get extra. They get more if it's over 2,000. If they have people sign up at their party, they get more. If they have people book at their party during the contest, so their party's to be held before February, they get more entries. So, you know, if they have 15 or more ordering guests, if they have 20 or more ordering guests, things you want them to do anyway, but this is giving them a reward. That the reward of how many entries you give them doesn't cost anything. Decide, even if you just give a you know, $189 toy away that goes on clearance, or that you got on sale, or that you got from your sponsor for winning a prize. You know, put together something of value and give that away. So whatever you were able to get discounted, figure out a decent prize that would make people compete, because women are competitive, extremely competitive. So give them something worth competing for. All right, host your own holiday party. Host it during the week between Christmas and New Year's. That's the best time to do it. Advertise it as, come get what you really wanted for Christmas. Push that they want to be ready to ring in the new year properly and have all the goodies to make that happen. You have all the goodies to make that happen. It's also a good time to do an end of year clearance if you have stock, if you carry stock. Give entries into a drawing for each shopping friend they bring that you didn't invite. Make flyers in advance and put it in clients' bags at your parties now if you plan to do this, or at least start this month. Start like mid-October doing that. Pick a date, mark it in your calendar, put it in stone, and do a little flyer. I always print my flyers like 2 to a page, so I'm not killing too many trees and too much ink. All right, packages and other sales ideas. Like I said, my best sellers are the Hot Heart 5-pack and the Ultimate Man package. When we used to have the Joyride, that was, I'd sell, there could be 10 girls at a party, 9 of them were in relationships, 9 of them would buy that package. We don't have that anymore. So you could do a men's sleeve. You could do, you know, add to it a whipped, and then a men's shave and a men's clean or a men's spray, and then take 10% off, you know, or take $5 off, and put it in an organza bag. Yourorganzabags.com has them really cheap. Amazon, you can find them at too, but there's more selection at yourorganzabags.com. I use the wine bag size. It's tall enough to fit, like, you know, the men's shave and the clean and the hydrate, and it's good. You can get them in pink and other colors. Oh my God, they have so many colors. You can get them to do packages that include like body dew and coochie, and I can fit a body dew, a coochie, a skinny dip, and a kiss all in one wine organza bag, and it looks really nice and it's ready to give. They just throw it in a gift bag and give it. It just looks pretty. All for gift wrapping, especially if anybody wants to come and shop at your house, or you do a stop and shop, which I'll talk about in a minute. Do holiday wish list. Have them fill out a wish list, and you'll send it to their partner. If they give you an address where to send it, who to send it to. The easiest thing, like I said, for sales is 2-for and 3-for deals, where instead of buying one, they buy 2 or 3 of the same item, and that way they get a discount. And don't forget to add in an expensive toy. At least one that's a great gift for their best girlfriends. We've had a lot of different ones over the years that I've added and sold a ton of them at the holidays in 3-for packages. You'd be amazed. All right, this is my, that I put up when I was at vendor events for my 5 packs of Hot Hearts, pre-wrapped, so they'd all be stacked up, wrapped, all pretty. And these I just, you know, I went nuts and gave them away cheaper. Okay. So this is the gift list. And then this is, I think I mentioned this on another list. This is the raffle sheet. You can use this year round. The hostesses sell the squares, and they can sell them to people who aren't at the party. And instead of cutting these up at parties, I got white poker chips, and I wrote on them with a Sharpie marker, 1 through 50, and I put them in one of our toy totes, and I carry them with me to parties when I'm using these, so that all I have to do is pick out a number. If they don't sell them all, add up how much money they collected. So if it's $3 a space, it would be $150 if they sold them all. But say they sold 20, or 20, say they sold 25, so it would be $75 that was collected. So then you just draw until you get a number that has a name in the space. And you give away a shopping spree. I have a mystery goodie bag because, like I said, I always have a ton of retired product that I got cheap or that I just want to move out. So I say do whatever amount is collected. If it's 150 collected, then the person gets a $150 shopping spree who wins. If it's $75 collected, then the person gets $75. And you can change this. I used to have ones that were $2, $3, and $1 each. And I had hostesses that asked me for more sheets. I have one that sold out, 2 $3 squares sheets and a $2 square sheet. So she got an extra $400 for her party total. That was a really good party, and they just were big gamblers. So they were like Moose Club members down here. So it was a lot of fun. But it's just an extra way for your hostess to up her total, and it's something fun to do at the party. And like I said, the winner gets what you collect in product. It's money that's going towards the party total. Packages and other sales ideas. Keep in mind you're competing with stores for their holiday shopping. Don't break the bank. Base all your specials and sales on the percentage you make. Flash sale time. Most do one in November or early December. Not suggested in your first year. Be at the next meeting. Our next meeting, we will go over how to run a flash sale and all the tips and different things I've learned over the years of doing them, and also from people who have done much bigger sales than me. My sale was $15,000 I think 300 and change this year. That was my highest one. So, and I did that at the end of June. So I would hope to have a higher one this time. And I do it with my VIP group, but I'll discuss all that at the next meeting. The raffle squares I showed you in the page before. New limited edition products are just out. Remember to point that out. Hey, these are only while they last. That's why they're not in the catalog. There are flyers for the new products you can find on the COO. The next new product launch, they could have a small limited edition launch between now and the holidays, because sometimes they do holiday gift sets and things like that. I don't know. They'll probably announce soon if they are. But the next full new product launch with a new catalog is usually the first week in January. Start thinking about your 2019 goals in the next month or so, and also finish your goals for this year too. Readjust them if you need to. Check in on them weekly to make the necessary adjustments so you're not kicking yourself at the end of the year. Make them realistic, but stretch yourself a little bit. Okay, have holiday booking ideas and persuasion. I need to take a drink. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, your house is decorated. Why not have the girls over to show it off? Everyone loves to get together this time of year. Earn free gifts for your holidays, so gifts that they can give to others. Theme parties, do a holiday cookie exchange. Ugly sweater party. Dirty Santa Pink Elephant gift exchange. Breakfast with the boys, they just make a big crock pot of hot cocoa, maybe have some cinnamon rolls or some donuts. Keep it simple. Bad mom's holiday party or naughty or nice party. There's all sorts of ideas you can come up with for the holidays, and I'm sure if you look around in the larger groups like Destination Success and Diamond Divas group, you'll see lots of ideas, especially as we get closer to the holidays. Some more ideas. 12 days of Christmas booking game. I have pictures of this on the next one. I will show you that. 12 days of Christmas sale. That's when you run a sale each day for 12 days, usually the beginning of December. And this is a good option for people who haven't been in long enough to have a successful flash sale. Vendor events. Do gift packages for them. But there's lots of vendor events that are inexpensive this time of year, like holiday craft events. The ones who let direct sales people in, they're definitely good to get into. They're usually $25 to $40 for a table. Definitely worth it. Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Don't forget those big holiday shopping days. Sexy Santa sacks or let's get jolly packages. Different ideas for your packages for your parties or for your clients. Sexy Santa sacks could be like, you get the inexpensive, stockings at the dollar store, and you tell them everything they can fit in there, they get 20% off of. Or you do a package and give it to them in that, so like that men's package I told you about, you could put that in a little sexy stocking and call the Sexy Santa sack. Gift certificates. You can sell gift certificates. There's templates for them on Diamond Divas. They're good for them or for their partners to get for them. Let them know you sell gift certificates. They can only be redeemed with you. Lingerie is a bigger seller between November and February. I've noticed that over 12 years. That is 100% true. Offer private holiday shopping appointments. Let people come maybe with a friend and come shop at your house and have your everything nearby. Have them a catalog to look at. Have your demo out for them to look through and answer their questions and have them shop right there. Stop and shop. Have a couple of open houses. Dates and times that people can come shop at your house. Do ladies only, but offer one men's evening. Serve pretzels and things like that. Have maybe some beer out. And tell the ladies, advertise to the ladies to send their men with their wish lists to come shop with you. I did one at my neighbor owned a cigar store, and I did it there. And I'll tell you, I was in the back wrapping love swings that we sold at the time all night. That was the biggest seller. DAC gift certificates and lingerie. So, we can sell to men. We just can't do demonstrations for men. Remember, there's a difference. There's just no toy demos when there's men. This is my 12 days of Christmas booking game. wrap up 12. You take photos, okay, that are in, like, take old catalogs and cut them up. Cut out photos of the products that you want to give as a bonus for booking. Always do at least one big one, like one higher end toy, and take the photo and wrap it up. You can find like these boxes, these kinds of boxes at the dollar store really cheap. You'll see the picture on the right. That's just the, the jewelry boxes. You buy like 3 or 4 to a pack, I think, for $1, and get enough to have 12 of them, and then just wrap each one. So each person that books on your 12 days of Christmas, there are 12 dates that you want to fill. You can either do them all in December, or you can have them spread between November and December. If somebody picks one of those dates, and usually I make them weeknights, because weeknights sometimes are harder to book. They shouldn't be if you get used to booking them. So you have them pick a date, and if they pick one of your 12 days of Christmas dates, they get to pick one of these boxes to unwrap. And inside, whatever the picture is of inside, that is what they will get when they host their party on the original date that they took. All right, and you can put a minimum on it. They have to have at least, a $500 party, or, something to that effect. And this will be their bonus. And when I'm showing things in my demo, I say, oh, you'll find this in one of these boxes, because this is in my 12 days of Christmas as a bonus. And lots of times that might be what I do with that Encore I have left, because I got it when they put them on clearance. And I always buy on a sale day, so I know I got it cheaper. And, but, I put a picture in one of the boxes, and I would pull out my demo and say, I only have one of these left. But there's going to be a hostess that's going to get this, because it's in my 12 days of Christmas. And you can get it for free. It was $189. I mean, always have one good one, that you got on clearance, whatever the best one is you can afford. If you don't book all 12 dates, somebody might not pick that prize. So that's another thing. Don't put that prize in the biggest box, because most of them take the biggest boxes first. At least they did when I did it. All right. Even more ideas. A 2020 party. Get 20 guests that are ordering, 20 ordering guests. If they all order, 20% off for each, or one item of choice at 20% off if you're just starting out. Candy aisle at the checkout. When you check out at the grocery store, you always buy something at the because they put the damn candy right when you're checking out. So think of that for us. It could be blindfolds. What's it called now? I always say spicy dice, but the new dice game. It could be a date night game. It could be, some fun little things that you don't have time to show at your parties, but things, especially this time of year, they might want to add as a stocking stuffer for their partner. Bonus buy, you could do a list of items at one price, say $10 or $12. Spend $50, get one bonus buy. Spend $100, get 2 bonus buys, etc. And make them items $20 or under, for this, and preferably 6-pack items that you ordered on a sale day. Inventory blowout at your post-holiday party. Hostess coaching is super important right now, because people start to get busy, especially when you get closer to the holidays. It becomes even more important. So stay in touch with your hostesses and keep them excited about the party, and they will do all the work for you. Gift list game. Have them list all the people they need to get gifts for this holiday season in 1 minute. So set, watch your watch and say go. And then when they do, hand out the suggested gift list, and say you can get gifts for all those people right here tonight. New Year's toast, the first week in January. All the parties I booked the first week in January, I bring an inexpensive bottle of champagne to. I'm talking like, I get it in Delaware, so it's like $4 a bottle. And I get the little plastic glasses that are disposable on Amazon. They're dirt cheap to buy them in bulk. And I would bring those to my parties. I make sure everybody's over 21. And I would do a New Year's toast. And we would go around the room and introduce ourselves. And each person I would ask, tell me your holiday, your New Year's resolution. And then I would ask them if they broke it yet. And I'd say 80% of the people in the room had broken their resolution, even when I did a party on January 2nd. It was pretty funny. And then everybody laughs and they realize they're not alone. So, but it's a fun way to start off the party in the beginning of the year and keep it festive and have everybody in good spirits. Plus, hostesses all wanted to book that week. So I used to book the 2nd of January, which is not easy to book. Start thinking now about Valentine's Day. Start booking January and November. Start booking in October if you have your November and December full already. If you don't, book what you need to fill first. Always book the closest in first. But if you have your calendar comfortable, you can start opening that up. Like I said, this is when I run my host contest, January and February. Do more parties this time of year and take advantage. This is our busy season. So you want to take advantage of that. You want to be ready to take advantage of that. This is when holidays are done. It's gloomy. It's winter. We're like in the core of winter here in the Northeast. People want to get out of the house and they want to forget it's cold outside. So it's a good time. People tend to buy more because they're done with Christmas. They tend to let loose a little more with the pocketbook. So this is our busy season for a reason. It is the season of love, as Chris calls it, love season. It's Valentine's season, so definitely take advantage of it and make sure you have the parties booked and make your calendar as full as you can then. Plan 50 Shades and romance theme packages for Valentine's Day. Even though there's no 50 Shades movie coming out this year, it doesn't mean you can't still call it a 50 Shades package since we still have the Onyx collection. Do a multi-host Valentine's Day party. Find a location that you can rent a space in or trade off for space with products. Have 3 to 5 hosts in one party. It has to be a private space. It has to be a separate room with no men walking through during the demo. So make sure you do it right. You can have one party and you do a demo for all the parties at once. It's great for those who say they have no room or not enough friends to host a party. So you get the smaller parties together, and then you're still just working one night and you have a nice party. I did this a couple of months ago. I had a double hostess party and another party that joined it. So, neither party was huge, but altogether, the 2 hostess party was like $2,700 or between $2,700 and $2,800. And the other one, I think, was $800 or $600 to $800. I can't remember. So I did $3,400 or more in one night. So in 2 hours, because I got a time limit when I'm at the winery. So, I mean, seriously, it's worth thinking about or worth looking. If you have a big house, do it at your house. But talk up Valentine's Day now. Let them know if they want to party with you, then they best be on your list, and you'll call them as soon as you open January because your calendar fills up fast. Fake it till you make it, even if you're new and that's not true yet. Just say, oh, wow, from what I'm told, our calendars fill up super fast in January and February. So tell them to make sure you can put them on your list of people to call as soon as you open your January dates. And January and February, again, is our busy time. Make sure you take full advantage of the season. Okay, so new October kit sale was just announced at midnight. 55%, up to 55% off starter kits. So, as you can see, all of them are on sale. Mark your calendar. Yeah, new consultant training is tonight at 8 o'clock as I record this. If you watch this after the 1st, I don't know when I'm going to get this all uploaded, so you might be too late. And last night was when they did the opportunity event. I'm sorry. They did this for 2 weeks in a row. I hope this becomes a regular thing, especially the opportunity event. And if they could do the new consultant training even once or twice a month, that would be fabulous. But I just, I think this is great. Everybody should have gotten an email with these links in it. And then the links to share these to anybody, for the opportunity. I just noticed they spelled opportunity wrong. Crap. Next time I'll have to call corporate. Upcoming meetings and trainings. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. Sorry. Today and tomorrow, flash booking blitz. Add as many parties to the COO or through peer sale. So upload those parties, put them in the system. Book as many as you can to add in there today and tomorrow. Parties must take place by November 30th, but they have to be entered into the COO or through Pure Sale to your party schedule by tomorrow. I think at midnight. When's it over? Let me see. Yes, 11:59 p.m. tomorrow. Is that what it says? Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Monday, October 22nd at 6:30. I was going to do it that Sunday, but I can't because that is future leader training in Philly. So some of us are in the future leader program and we got to go to that the day before. So I don't want to have it on the same day and compete with that either. So we're going to do it Monday night at 6:30 arrival, 7 p.m. start. So 6:30 is registration and mingling and refreshments. And then we'll start the meeting at 7, the content. Planning for a killer holiday flash sale and alternatives if you're in less than 1 to 2 years. I'll go over everything I've learned from many others that you can try out. Sunday, November 18th will be our end of the year with a bang and some bank meeting. Plus be ready to rock in 2019, that should say. Damn it. Sorry about that. December to be announced. We have to decide what we're doing for the holiday team party and what the date will be. I'll be on a cruise from the 9th to the 16th. Well, actually from the 8th to the 17th. So it's going to throw a wrench into the date we did it last year. Can't do the same date. And if we want to do the same thing or not, we honestly didn't have enough people last year when we did Maggiano's, and I had to spend another $800 out of my pocket to cover our minimums. So I don't know if we can do that again. Because that's a lot on me. I was already paying for a portion of everybody and a portion of the guest. So, yeah, it cost me a lot more than I thought it was going to be. And I did not have that budgeted. And I signed a contract, so it's not like I could have canceled it once we made the reservation and left the deposit. So we will have to decide. And the January date, we'll announce it. We'll decide when it'll be. But do you want another meeting on taxes, or is that redundant? Because last year's meeting is still available to watch in our Jackpot Jaguars group. Just search taxes. Or search Kirsten. I don't think we have anybody named Kirsten on the team, so her name should come up when you search. We have 2-part video of the whole meeting. So I don't know. If we don't do that, then we would probably do goal setting or something similar to get you ready. And January is also Success Strategy Weekend with corporate. They're holding them all over. They have not scheduled one in Philly, but they do have one in Baltimore. Or you could do what I was thinking of doing, going to like Tampa or someplace warm in January, and it's a tax write-off because you're going down for, corporate for training. So I was going to do that until Dana Bear made leadership retreat the same weekend. So it's just easier to go to back-to-back Success Strategy and then leadership with Dana in Baltimore. So. But you can pick any one. You don't have to pick the one in your area. Pick any one. You want to travel, visit relatives, and write it off. Look and see where they're holding them and the dates. But you must attend a Success Strategy Weekend if you want to qualify to win any prizes in 2019. If you end up doing the minimums to win a prize, you won't get it if you didn't attend Success Strategy Weekend. So it's kind of like you must attend if you want to win anything. All right, here are the dates, actually. All right, I think they may have added one, but it wasn't around here. I think it might have been another Canada date. I can't remember. But yeah, the Baltimore date is, there it is, January 4th to the 6th. All right, now we're in the Flash Booking Blitz. Started at midnight. It goes to 11:59 p.m., I believe. Yeah, tomorrow night. Tonight you can watch a live stream beginning at 9 p.m. and tomorrow night it will begin at 8 p.m. That's where they'll do the drawing. So you should have gotten an email with a link to that. The password is romance, all lowercase. But for every party you put in the system, they'll put your name in a bin, in a big, a big drum, and they will be drawing out people tonight and tomorrow night. And they say they're giving away over $50,000 in prizes and free products. So you might want to get your name in there. I won a free training weekend in Cincinnati back when we first switched over to Pure Romance from Slumber Parties through one of the booking blitzes. and there were over, I think, 6,000 in the drum at the time, and they picked my name. And only 6 people won this prize. So it was a pretty amazing, like, 3 days of training, all expenses paid. And they took us out to dinner with the CEO and the owner, and it was amazing. They don't do anything small. So any prize you can win from corporate that I highly suggest you try if you can, because it's always well worth it. They don't do anything half-assed or anything on the cheap. All right, that was it. So keep these dates in mind. All right, and that's it. I'm going to end this recording so I can upload it and get it up share the link as soon as I can. Okay, let's see, where is it? All right, ladies, thank you for joining me. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, just message me on Facebook, or you can email me at prwithjudy@gmail.com. All right, or text me at 609-440-2605. All right, thanks. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this.